Hi everybody, I've been meaning to do you another video for ages. This is a bike update. The FX650 is gone. I sold that, but the week before I'd bought this. Now, I've never ever been a BMW lover, but as I'm getting older, carrying luggage on my CX, it's alright having the custom bikes, but they're not really built for carrying shitloads of luggage on if you're touring. Now, I've had a couple of trips on this, and I have to say it's all right. The massive tank range is, you've got over 200 miles tank range. This is a GS, not a GSA. Came with panniers. I fitted the top box. This isn't a BMW top box. This is a 75 quid top box off of eBay. I'd already bought a fuel bottle to take with me on the other bike because of the fuel issues I had, and I have fitted these for a water bottle, 2 of those. Just cross thread that. So this is a 54 plate which I bought for 3,500. They've been repainted, the fairings. I don't know what to say really. It does what it's designed to do. It's really a good workhorse for carrying all the luggage. Those are the extending panniers, which are good because you can shrink them in when you don't want them so big. Not so good because there's side opening. So when you get to the campsite, you can take them off in a split second. So the idea really is to take them off laying flat and open them up. But if you open them up on the bike, if you're on the side stand, this pannier, it dumps everything on the bloody floor all the time, so that's not so good. I've got my sleeping bag, tent and bed on there, and my seat, my chair is in there because I'm getting old now. As we found when we went away in the summer, and we got these tiny little tents, it's all a bit of a bloody struggle, bending down and nowhere to sit. So I've gone for, I shall do a video when I go away. I'm going to have a winter camping trip next week after, see what the weather's doing. I shall do a video of the tent, which I think is the best option, because the chances are it's going to piss with rain in England, and it's all right having these little tents, or like before when I had my basher on the side. So I've gone for a middle-sized tent with a bed to get me off the ground and a seat. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it's got a big enough porch that you can sit in. A bit big for wild camping, but you've got to weigh it up. Anyway, so yeah, I bought this top box off of eBay, 75 quid. And they're pretty good. Why spend all that money on the difference between this and the BMW one, and like the ones you see are fitted, they've got a thing under here, you can just take them off and put them in your tent or whatever. So what I did is I managed to pick up this plastic Triumph rack attachment which fits that on. But see, the rack on the back, which looks like it's made of aluminium on the BMW, is only plastic. It'll only take 25 kilos, so you can't overload it too much. So I bolted that on. I bolted the plastic plate on and then bolted the top box to that. So that's fixed solid. And for carrying my luggage this trip, I decided to take the seat off. So what they do have, I'll show you it when I've got all this off, is you can get a water bottle that fits on the back there. If you're not carrying a pillion, you might as well utilise that space. So they do a rack that you can fit a water bottle on. It just lowers it all. Why take the seat? If the seat sits up and it pushes all your luggage up another 2 or 3 inches. So we'll see how we get on. So this is just an update video on my bike. I've still got a CX in there. That's going to go through a bit of a change. I'm shortening the forks on that and redoing the back end. And I've still got the other two bikes to get. Hopefully this year I might have a bit of time to get the engines running. But at the moment, as you can see, I've now got a gs1200. That's all right. It's not so bad. Oh yeah, obviously everyone would like a new one. I like the spoke wheels on the new one, or the newer model. But they hold their money quite well. As soon as you move up to the next model, you're talking 5 or 6 grand, and then the model after that, you're up in the 8, 9, 10,000 pound then. So for the amount that I use it, this will do me. My brother's got the same one, which is why I got it really, so we can go travelling. So we had a trip to Wales, and we had a trip up to the National Memorial Arboretum earlier in the year. But he's crying off now because of the cold. Anyway, there you go, fellas. I'll do my solo winter camping video when I go away next week. Okay, bye.